What is going on, guys? FMU here, and welcome to another experiment using FM15. Today we're going to have a little look and see how Tim Sherwood and Les Ferdinand get on as QPR manager and director of football. Harry Redknapp's gone. Interestingly enough, he's taken over the Romanian national side on this, but hey, you know, each to their own. So Sherwood is now in charge. Just to show you the staff: Les Ferdinand, director of football. Sherwood is the manager. He hasn't appointed an assistant manager yet, but I'm sure he will do very shortly. Premier League wise, they are 13th with 24 points at the moment, just 3 points above the drop zone. So he can't. Glenn Hoddle was the caretaker manager. I had to be a little bit creative with the old editor, but we got there in the end. So let's get on and let's see how they do in the remaining games this season. Schedule wise, they're still in the oh no, they're out the FA Cup. United have just beaten them. And they've got Man United next. So this is going to be rather interesting, I think, to see how they do in the Premier League. Can't make any more signings, of course, because the transfer window is closed. So let's get on with it, shall we, and see how they do. Okay, guys, so at the end of the first season, Sherwood has guided them to a 15th place finish in the Premier League. Let's just have a look and see who have been the star players for the boy. So most appearances goes to Sandro, who's also chipped in with 7 goals, might I add. Top goal scorers Mauro Zarate, on loan from West Ham, of course. He's chipped in with 19 goals in all competitions. Charlie Austin finished 3rd top goal scorer with 11. Made a lot of substitute appearances. And their best average rating goes to Bobby Z, but he's only made 1 appearance. So I suppose it's between Corker and Zarate, really, as to who has the best rating. So what we'll do, guys, we'll jump ahead to the end of the first transfer window, see who is brought in, see how they're doing, and then we'll jump to the end of the January transfer, see how he's brought in, how he's doing, then we'll get to the end of the season and we'll wrap it up there. Okay, cool. Okay, guys, it has not been a good start for Mr. Sherwood in the league at all. They are rock bottom of the Premier League with 3 defeats in 3. So not a good start at all. Let's have a look who those defeats were against quickly. So they lost 3-1 to Villa away, 2-1 to Burnley at home and 4-1 to Man City away. They have beaten Millwall in the Cup though, so you know that's a start. Transfer wise, let's have a look who they've brought in. Craig Dawson from West Brom. Billy O'Brien on a free transfer, a goalkeeper who was released by Man City, played last season at Hyde. Angelo Enriquez on loan. He's come in from Manchester United. Adam Forshaw from Wigan, very good player on Football Manager, decent signing that, to be fair. Chris Solly from Charlton, a fairly decent player, I think. I've not really signed him much. Papa Cisse is coming on loan from Newcastle. Nicholas Hellenius, I had him play for me at Villa. He's okay, he gets a few goals, but I ended up selling him in the end. He couldn't break into the team. Nathan Baker, a decent signing. Always tends to do rather well on Football Manager eventually. And Kjetil Hwag as a part exchange. He's come from Man City. Who did you part exchange for? Stephen Corker. Ouch. 13 million in a part exchange. Matt Phillips has gone to Hull. And then Hill, Wright Phillips, Zamora, Henry, Murphy, Barton. They've let a lot of players go. A lot of players go. And then lastly, but by no means least, they've got Crystal Palace's Dwight Gale for 1.6 million. Bit of a steal at that, really. I think in the next release, his attributes will probably go up a bit. And his attributes are pretty high, but I think his ability will probably go up a bit because he's really improved this season in the Premier League. So, the question is now, where will they be come the end of the January transfer window? Will they bolster their squad even more? Will he be given the funds? I mean, they're pretty secure. They've got quite a bit of money, I believe. So, you know, it's a very big possibility that they will add to the team. So let us go and find out. Well, it's safe to say Sherwood has worked a bit of magic and turned things around. You can see at the top there, they have moved up into 9th position in the Premier League, which is brilliant. A fantastic, fantastic effort. So let's have a little look and see who is brought in. Just the one player, Kouyaté from West Ham, is the only other player he's brought in that would be in the transfer. Oh, that was just on the transfer deadline day. I must have missed that one. I apologise for that. So you didn't bring anybody in the January transfer window at all, which is surprising. Very surprising. But let's just have a quick little look and see how they're getting on. They've been beaten in the semi-final of the Capital One Cup by Man City. They're still in with a shout in the FA Cup. They've got a replay against Fulham, a team they've just beaten 2-0. And they've got a bit of a difficult run in. They've got teams like Arsenal, Man United, Everton, Chelsea, Tottenham and Newcastle. Is John Carver still at Newcastle? He is. They're 8th and they're in the Europa League. Interesting. So let us get on with it and let's see where they finish up come the end of the season, and then we'll wrap this bad boy up. Okay then guys, what we can learn from this is Tim Sherwood, apparently, if FM predicts it correctly, will bring stability to QPR in the Premier League. They finished mid-table. They finished 12th after a fantastic season, it has to be said. They made the semi-finals of both cup competitions. Why you do this to me now? The FA Cup, sorry, they made the 6th round of. They beat Man City 3-1 in the 5th round, but they were lost to Wolves. No disrespect to Wolves, but how comical is that? They hammer Man City but lose to Wolves. Where are Wolves? Are they Premier League? No, 7th in the Championship. Not bad going at all. But you'd think if they could beat Manchester City, who finished 2nd with all their mega million superstars, they would have been able to have beaten Wolves. But that's the beauty of the FA Cup. Anybody can do anybody on the day. Transfer-wise, there hasn't been anything apart from loan-outs because the transfer window was closed. But all in all, they haven't done badly. They've finished 12th on 52 points, quite some way away from the bottom 3, so that is a massive plus for them. Not far off finishing in the top 6 even, to be fair, just 8 points off. Tottenham's goal difference 64-60 against. Jeebus. But yeah, you know, I think Tim Sherwood is a decent choice. I think he did a pretty good job at Tottenham, and I think he would do a decent job at QPR, but that's for the future to behold. So guys, please drop a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comments below, how do you think Tim Sherwood will do? Hit me up on Twitter, tell me on Twitter, how do you think, if he gets a job, how will Tim Sherwood do? Is it a good idea? Is it a bad idea? The combination of him and Les Ferdinand, both relatively inexperienced, although Tim Sherwood does have the bonus of managing Tottenham last season for a while. Let me know guys, and I will see you in the next episode. Thank you for watching.